Well, let's bring in Patrick Muyaya. He is the Democratic Republic of Congo's government spokesman. He joins us now from Kinshasa via Skype. Mr. Muyaya, thank you for your time. I want to ask you about the scale of this operation. How involved is your government? Is this more of a situation where you've allowed Uganda to operate in your borders, or are you actually also deploying troops to support them?
Thank you so much to bring me on this show. The government is fully committed since the President Tshisekedi took the office. There is one objective to bring peace in this part of the country, which is devastated by all those armed groups and terrorist groups, especially those ADF who are originally from Uganda. Both presidents been talking about since last June in the past days. So now our military decide to go together in the ground. Before that, they've been sharing intelligence for the past months. Mm-hmm. Now we decide to go together in the ground so we can make sure we destroy all those terrorist bases, and then we'll see the way we're going to bring peace in this part of the country.
You said that this has been planned somewhat for some months now. You've been intelligence sharing. How long have you been planning this whole offensive?
I can't give you more detail on that because it's strategic and military questions. But the thing is here, both countries, between Uganda and DRC, we are committed in a plan where we want to do more on economic level. In the past June, on June 25, both presidents launched a big project of constructing 237 kilometer of road between both countries to make sure we are connected economically. But we cannot do this kind of project without bringing security in the ground, which is especially devastated by those ADF. We've been in the past month, they declared that they were part of the ISIS group. Now it was important for us to go in the ground, and we are doing our best to make a good strategic operation to make sure we touch where they are hiding in the forest, and then we can see the way we can move on.
So just to be clear, sir, you are saying that there are Congolese troops fighting alongside the Ugandans?
Yes, both Congolese special forces with Uganda special forces are working in the ground at the moment. Yes, they are working together.
There are obviously some historical sensitivities over Ugandan involvement in your country. Many people in the communities in those areas are worried about how this is going to work out for them. When will you deem this operation is over? Do you have guarantees that the Ugandan forces will then actually leave?
We know that in the past there was a lot of question, but since the President Tshisekedi took the office, he started working closely with our different neighbors to make sure we are building peace between us, to make sure we are doing more for our population, especially in economic level. I understand that some of our Congolese fellows have some worries about the past, but what we are doing now is first to make sure we finish with those terrorists originally from Uganda, and then we can start doing other things. And inside the country, we as government, we are speaking with our different community to explain that, relationship between countries improve. If in the past years there was some issue with Ugandans, today both presidents are working closely, and both presidents agree to make movement economically, politically, and now strategically, because we need to defend a common enemy, because ADF are killing in DRC more than they are doing in Uganda.
Indeed.
If I have to bring this precision.
So I do want to ask you, I'm sorry, though, you say that the ADF is killing. Do you have any guarantees of protection for civilians in these areas as this offensive continues?
Now we know that those ADF are hiding in the forest. The place where the operation is going on now, there is no population in that part of the country. But one thing, and I think both army agree on that, is that they are working in the respect of human rights. If there is some, they have to intervene where people are like, they will care about this question of human rights. And I think there is also MONUSCO, peacekeeping soldier here. We are making sure that we have a good coordination on the ground, so the operation will bring result, and everybody, I think, will feel more safer, Ugandans or Congolese.
Well, briefly, sir, let me ask you then. You say the ADF has been active in these areas for years. You've clearly tried to get rid of them before. Are you confident that you now have the capacity to get this done despite past failures?
We are fighting terrorists. You know, fighting terrorists is a very complex issue. That's why we decide to bring together our intelligence services, and now we bring together our special forces to work in the ground to make sure we are reducing, if we can reduce 100% of the capacity, we will do so. But the thing here is that clearly we want first to destroy where they are located. And we know that they will make some repression. They can they can continue to act to kill population, to doing some massacre as they do. But that's why we start talking to our population to be vigilant, that those people, when they've been running after the attack of the army, they can go kill more population. We are aware that they can act like that. That's why we are asking our population to support what is going on and to be very vigilant and to denounce or to talk to the police or to the army when you see something not clear about the movement of these terrorists.
Patrick Muyaya, the Democratic Republic of Congo's government spokesman, speaking to us from Kinshasa. Thank you so much for your time, sir, here with us on Al Jazeera.